Aloha! My name is Dylan, and today I'm going to give you a little background history of the Honolulu Fire Department. The Honolulu Fire Department was established on December 27, 1850 by King Kamehameha III. As many other fire departments, the Honolulu Fire Department started off small with bucket brigades and things of that sort, but as time went on towards the 1900s, they upgraded to horse-drawn wagons with pumps on them, and they eventually upgraded to bell towers, which they would have a watchman at all times watch over the island, and they would call if they heard any big fire going on. The Honolulu Fire Department has grown to be the 16th largest fire department in all of America. Its 5 battalions consist of over 1,100 firefighters, which make up 44 fire stations around the island. All of its stations are filled with top-of-the-line apparatus that they use on a daily basis. This apparatus includes 42 engine companies, 13 ladder companies, 2 helicopter companies, 2 hazardous material companies, and last but not least, the 1 fireboat company. The fireboat is the prized possession of the Honolulu Fire Department because it is used for coastal fires that they use the high pressure nozzle on the front of the ship for. This particular fire department is most famous for its work in Pearl Harbor when the Japanese bombed the Hawaiian island in 1941. It was a very tragic disaster in which 9 firefighters died, including 2 captains and 1 hoseman. All the injured and killed firefighters received the Congressional Purple Heart, and the interesting thing about this is that they're to this day the only non-military men to get the Purple Heart award. Led by Fire Chief Kenneth G. Silva, the Honolulu Fire Department has become one of the most respected, well-trained units in our country. The department plans on reaching several goals in the future, a few being developing an elevated rescue program, continue supporting and preserving the wild land around the island, and most importantly, developing a shipboard firefighter program which is dependent on the state's intent for the fireboat's future. What makes this department different from any other department is the fact that they are surrounded by water, so they need to have both land fire department and water fire department. Their search and rescue team is both land and water. The water ones are composed of water boats and jet skis with gurneys behind them so they could pull people to safety if there's a drowning. And the fireboat, as mentioned before, is used for coastal fires or harbor fires or just any fires on vessels in the harbor or anything. There are definitely fire departments around the country that have both water and land fire departments, such as Miami or lower Texas, Louisiana area, but Hawaii is different because they're surrounded by water, so they need to have double the coverage, which makes their job even more important for the safety of that. With all of the apparatus and large number of firemen employed by the Honolulu Fire Department, there's an extreme cost in money. Altogether in 1 year, they spend about $74 million between salaries and equipment costs for repairs and all that jazz. But all in all, $74 million is not that much when it comes to the damage that could be done to such an enormous island such as Hawaii. So I see it as a great investment. I hope this presentation gave you a good insight about the Honolulu Fire Department, and I thank you very much for watching. Until next time, mahalo!